Today I give you more rare news about the famous couple Johnny Depp and ex-wife Amanda Heard. I want to get into the diet that both of them have been dabbling in. Last time I heard, they were both vegan. Now I present to you testimony from myself, talking in a video about 4 days ago, speculating on Amber Heard here, based on what she looked like in court last week, which she doesn't look like she does here. Looks like she gained like 20 or 30 pounds. April 20th, in court, Johnny Depp suing ex-wife Amanda Heard. Lately, after being inspired by his girlfriend, Amanda Heard has religiously been following a vegan diet plan inspired by Amanda Heard. So she's a vegan too, or at least was then. See, a lot of these celebrities, they go on vegan diets, but then they go off of them. And here's why. Because they go nuts, because they're not eating enough calories. And I just realized that both of them look like they have put on weight. When I first tuned into the trial, I didn't know if that was Johnny or not. So maybe they are no longer vegan. He says here that he had good outcomes from the vegan diet. Yes, it is a healthy way to eat, but you got to eat enough calories. It's a big mistake a lot of people make. So a couple of days after that, between watching all the coverage, watching the news, and watching YouTube videos, and making videos, I thought, it would be worth it to look this up and see if I can find out if she is a vegan still or not. Sometimes I just don't want to do that because sometimes I spend an hour and don't really find out anything conclusive. But this one was easy. I found this article, and it is dated from just about 3 or 4 months ago. And that is perfect because I knew she was vegan around 2020 or 19. Also, I have talked a lot about how female celebrities almost always seem to go off the vegan diet. And it's safe to say most of the reason would be because famous women are always going on and off diets. Objection. Calls for speculation. Well, I'm going to sustain that myself. For one thing, that Rottenborn guy is just rotten. So I will be the judge and the jury. So I'll continue with my testimony. And it's safe to say most of the reason would be famous women are always going on and off diets, trying to stay thin, which the evidence will show she has a big preoccupation with. Not just her photo shoots, but she's got videos. She seemed to hire a camera crew to follow her into her gym and show her workout. I'll be showing that in an upcoming video this week. But before I get to the proof, I want to drag this video out a little bit more, just like you see in trials, because I want to explain why. What is my motivation for not wanting Amber to be vegan anymore? Because it takes some homework to understand just how bad she is. Let me give you a couple examples here.
That's what's so imperative for the jury to hear. Why did that article affect him, defame him, etc.? And I think he did a really good job explaining that article said it. Because look, she weaponized Me Too at that moment. She got through. She already had broken the agreement that they had and didn't give the money that she was supposed to make through the divorce settlement.
The $7 million was supposed to go to charity, which might be one reason the courts gave her the $7 million. So she was manipulating the courts.
And then she decides to just, all right, me too. Oh, yeah, let's remind everybody that I'm a victim too, guys. Ooh, remember, don't forget I am too. That's, of course, the type of person she is. She had to ride that movement and that wave to try and get herself more cred. And so bravo for Johnny to bring it up, and I hope they continue to hit that harder because it's very clear to me. Yeah, is that what you get?
Yeah, 2 things on that. Firstly, Mr. Melcher said, the one trick that they're missing is that they're not going to the op-ed piece itself. And then the other thing, and for all you OGers out there, OG Popcorn Planeteers, you know exactly what I'm going to say next. I hate it. There is a special place in hell for people who fake their victimhood, that say that they are victim, but they are not. That they are lying about it. No one wants to be a part of the survivorship. I tell you that right now. So for anyone to be lying that they are a victim of DVSA, there is a special place in hell for you mofos, because it makes it harder for us lot that are the real freaking victims to get justice in the first place against our monsters. Amber Heard is lying.
And if you look at all the evidence, it's very clear that she is lying. She's lying about almost everything. It's clear. But unfortunately, this case is not about that specifically. This case is about defamation. Johnny will probably never get justice for the abuse that was physical, and I don't think Mr. Depp has even tried. He was trying to save his marriage at one point. Both of them have never taken the other to court on DV.
Grinds my freaking gears to no end.
Kim, reaction?
Similar to Steph. I think we've joked before that it's like, this is the one membership card that we both would rather not have. So I hope that for Johnny, this is an opportunity that we show that, it can happen to men too, that men can be abused, that...
There are at least 2 audio tapes of her. One admitting that she hits him in a way that does not sound like self-defense, which she's going to claim later in this trial. Another audio tape talking about how she loses control of her emotions and gets violent, and saying that she can't promise she won't get physical. Okay, now back to this Diet article. Amber Heard is an actress and model. See, that I didn't know. See, models are going to be obsessed with their looks. Known for her movies and TV shows like Aquaman and other movies you haven't heard of. Also have been on the covers of many big magazines. Was that before or after she started dating Johnny Depp? Amber Heard does have a very controversial history, which is better to ignore for now. Yeah, same here in this video. I got other videos for that, which is the reason I have come to make this video. Because I didn't want her to be vegan anymore. I didn't want her in my club, because she would not be making vegans look good here. Look at this. Whether you hate Amber or like her, if you find these words in an article on a Diet and Fitness website, you know something's wrong here. So if you want the Amber Heard workout and the diet plan, which I want the diet plan, I want to see it, keep reading. 5'7", and this here says like 110, which is definitely thin. See the pictures we have here? 30 to 40 minutes of running. Amber Heard's diet plan. Well, she tells the Shape magazine that she eats whole foods and restricts herself to eating super unhealthy. The writer here is not a good writer. This is a second case of poor writing here. You know what he means. Amber Heard diet includes... Look at this, look at this. The fact that she posed for that picture is just more strangeness from her. So right here, they posed this question here. See, I searched the word vegan, and that's why I found this article. Is Amber Heard a vegan? And I am happy to report to you, it says here, no. Amber Heard is not a vegan. Can we repeat that for the court? For the next segment of this video, I'll talk over some pictures of Amber. So here I just did a search. I was thinking of searching the term Amber Heard slutty pictures, because I imagine that's what she specializes in. But then I thought, well, I don't want to lead the witness and bias the search results, and I don't have to either. Oh, man, that hardly looks like the same woman we saw in court. I just want to go over the few reasons why I suspected she was no longer vegan. One was that she looked so different, got a lot of puffiness in her face now. Well, that's kind of a strange picture. Once again, it seems as though she's always thinking of the viewers with everything she does and says, trying to manipulate the viewer, because that kind of look there is reserved for private occasions. So she's clearly doing that for the camera. And that's the whole reason she hooked up with Johnny Depp. It's what it seems, I know. Hearsay. But it's really looking like this was all for climbing the ladder. So it's never really caught my attention before, but it appears she has a tattoo. Writing. And I might be able to make out some words on this shot here. Zoom in. Casas. Looks like a foreign language. But just tattoos like this. I've said this before in a video. That's a sign. That's a red flag when someone has large tattoos like this. It's a sign that the person has some mental issues. And since we live in an age of misinformation, I want to confirm to you this mugshot does appear to be real. Here's the full picture I found. We do know she was arrested in 2009 for DV. All right, you, the jury at home, are now dismissed. Give your verdict, thumbs up or thumbs down. And your homework for the next 24 hours is first to go and listen to the Rush song, Show Don't Tell. You know how I'm always saying that Rush has a song for everything? Well, this is their song about the court system. Once you've done that, then catch up on all the videos I have about this case. And then you'll be ready for the next day, where we all convene back here for my next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, so you all know when to meet back here tomorrow.